Nina, what's the situation at the temple? Now's the best chance we've got. There's no one around. Those masked division soldiers all suddenly came to their senses. Then that Leo guy came and took them away. Sounds like Bami's defeat did more than just free Remnos. And Leo actually made himself useful too. Didn't see that coming. He's not exactly a model soldier, but it's obvious he means well and really wants to help wherever he can. And to think up until recently, we couldn't get rid of him fast enough.
All right.
Time is a wasting, Adol. We're almost there. The Temple of the Sun. It's almost surreal that we're actually going in there. It's the last artifact. We'll never know.
Adol!
Hey! I thought we told you to leave. I see that everyone's here. King Lefance. The Black-Winged One is still inside the temple, by all appearances. Completing the ritual to activate the Akashic records requires a significant amount of time. I assume he is presently focused on that. Come to think of it, whatever happened to Garuda? I'm afraid I cannot say. We should remain on guard. He is not a foe to be underestimated. So, we've been focused on getting inside the temple. We haven't really had much time to think about this, but how exactly are we supposed to stop Lord Eldil anyway? Oh dear. Are you starting to get scared, Durin? Afraid we won't be able to finish what we started? Durin's a scaredy cat. Durin's a scaredy cat. Oh, come on. I'm sure that thought's crossed your mind too by now. I agree. It would be unwise to challenge him unprepared. As it stands, there was little chance of Eldil returning to his former self. What? There is no need to panic. The key to subduing him lies in the Mask of the Moon. Although its effects will be temporary, the Mask of the Moon has the ability to seal the Black-Winged One's power. Eldil designed it with such function himself. So how does it work? You have to force the mask onto him. It will be no easy task, but it's the only way. If successful, Eldil will be returned to his normal self, albeit only for a short time. During that time, we can retake the Mask of the Sun and he won't be able to use the Akashic records for nefarious ends. So we may be able to stop the records from being misused at the very least, and it's certainly our primary concern. But when you say Lord Eldil would only return to normal for a short period of time, we must speak with Eldil once he is cognizant again, then perhaps we could find another way. For now, it's best if you do not overthink the situation. Concentrate only on what must be done. Yes. First things first, we have a door to open, right? We do, but the question is, who should do the honors? But I think we all know the answer to that.
Indeed.
Of course it's Adol. Adol, why are you question marking? You know damn well it's you.
Yes.
This crisis would not have occurred sooner or later, whether or not you had visited this land or not. But if not for you, I don't think we'd have met one another like this, nor would we be so close to resolving the matter now. Adol's definitely been the glue that's held us all together during this journey.
Adol.
Adol, you're the man, and if anyone's going to open up this ancient temple, it's got to be you. You were one of Lord Eldil's you were the one Lord Eldil chose to summon to his tower during these trying times, after all. It would seem that you have been chosen by destiny to aid this land in its time of need, Adol Kristen. Therefore, I would ask that you don the mask now and stand before the temple door. Oh no, Adol went evil. Shadow Adol, let's go. No Shadow Link for us to fight now.
No.
What awaits us inside? What awaits us inside may be beyond all imagining. It's finally happening. The time has come. Don't worry, Lisa. We'll bring Lord Eldil home safely. I know you will. Let's go. Hey.
All right.
Here I go. Let's go.
Temple of the Sun. It's so quiet in here. I would suspect no one's around. This area was once used as an audience chamber. The black-winged one is in the room beyond here where the Akashic records are stored. We must hurry, Adol. Our time grows even shorter. Hey, Gruta. No? No Gruta? No secret switch behind the throne room to open side panel? No? Only in Disgaea? Gotcha.
Only this guy.
It's the orb.
It's the Giga Orb.
And watch. Inside this orb is the Black Pearl.
You really do like bringing that Black Pearl up again.
It's just funny because it's like the source of evil in like 2 games.
Well, that's because they're
I know.
very tied together.
Do you never tire of trying to interfere, red-haired swordsman? And as for you... Loathsome king of Celceta, who has kept me sealed away for all these centuries. What brings you crawling back after all this time? Black-winged one. What a curious question, you ask. Why else would I be here than to have you return the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records? Wait, that huge brown thing is the Akashic records? I was thinking it'd be a book.
Read the orb. Ponder the orb.
Become the orb.
No, don't do that.
But that's the final step to ultimate power. No?
Never go full orb.
But full
Never.
orb means full power.
Never.
Interesting. The Akashic records contain laws that construct the world around us, as well as all that has been or ever will be, and the path that every being will take, man and god alike. Such an unimaginable volume of information could not possibly be stored in a mere book. And yet, despite possessing something so powerful, the white-winged one did little with it. Truly a fool. How dare you, Lord Eldiel, What are you trying to do? Must I really state the obvious? I'll use it to bring natural disasters upon the whole European continent, the likes of which the world has never seen before. Earthquakes, floods, firestorms, plagues. Disasters of such scale that they will eradicate humanity from the land altogether. Can he really do something like that? I'm afraid so. The Mask of the Sun allows its wearer to alter the Akashic records. If the wielder so desires, the records of our world and the people within it can be overwritten. At least partially. You've got to be kidding. Why would you wish to do such a thing?
You see, with the Mask of the Sun, you can make everyone become orb. Never go full orb.
Oh dear. It has become the orb. Why would you wish to do such a thing? Humans are sinful creatures, yes, but we cannot accept that such a fate is inevitable nor even deserved. You know why I'm doing it? Because it's an act befitting a god. Again, he's just trying to be a god. He's not actually a god. You're trying to tell us that wiping out humanity is something a god's supposed to do? There's no way that...
How pathetic.
I've wasted enough time talking to you feeble creatures. At least act like humans in your final moments and kneel before me. The mask.
But remember, not a god. According to you, anyway.
Not a god. He's really trying to be a god. That's why. He's trying so hard. There's no real... Even if it's canon that he actually is one, I think that he's just trying too hard, okay? He's like, but it's an act befitting of a god. It's like, you aren't one, so you're trying to really, really be a god, you know?
Alright.
Time for exposition is over. To mark this moment of becoming a true god. He says it right there. becoming a true god.
According to you. According to you.
He's not even a god. He is trying to be one. I shall bury you with my own hands. Consider yourselves fortunate to be permitted such an honor. Fight. It seems we have no choice at all. You will have to seek an opening while fighting him. Be on your guard.
Ready for some music?
It's real good. I like how did this room just become a boss arena just because it so willed it?
I mean, you need a proper arena to fight him.
Well, I know you do, but it just became an arena.
Yeah, well, he rewrote the world real quick.
I don't learn an ability mid-fight.
He sure did. He sure did. That's a thing that can happen. In fact, I think you learn all abilities mid-fight. If you think about it.
You know what I mean? Oh no, it's the orbs. Is he related? Oh, no, that's Lisa. Never mind. Oh, that's Kalilica. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, the orbs from Origins.
Yeah?
Is she related to them?
No.
No? Okay.
If she was related, her hair would be blonde. That's how that works in these sorts of games.
That's true.
Wash them away. Wash them away. Can you survive this?
I know he got his equip.
Are you ready?
Flames, burn them. Flames, burn them. There's no escape.
There we are. Oh, never mind that. No, it was unfair. I was out of that.
Flames, burn them. Flames, burn them. Very well. Behold.
I didn't finish that.
Foolish humans, you cannot defeat me. Flames, burn them. Flames, burn them.
The tracking line still sucks.
Defeated by a mere human.
Grrr. Did she get orbs?
One of her skills does it, I think.
Oh. Did we win? Very good. What? I thought we had to put the mask on. Lisa, look. I see it. His hair and his wings. It appears that we have our chance to speak with the true Eldeal. Adel, quickly, hand me the Mask of the Moon. Walks over in RP mode. Just RP walks over. Now I should be able to remain in this persona for a while. Oh, it was all a ruse! When I created this mask, I had no idea it would be used quite like this. Maybe I should have designed it to look a little more appealing.
My.
Well, the ending was a little anticlimactic, but I'm glad everything worked out. Oh. I know what's going to happen.
Do you?
You know, there's something very important that was left on the ground just, 4 meters over that way. And there's still one unaccounted for person that's supposed to be in here.
You're not allowed to make predictions.
Garuda's going to get the mask. I'm overjoyed to see that you all made it here safely. And I'm sorry for worrying you, Lisa and Kalilica. As for you, Adol, I've no doubt caused no end of trouble. And it has been quite a while, my dear friend. 800 years, I believe.
Oh.
Thank-
Oh no.
What?
Oh, sorry. Through a series of clicks through a series of link clicking on the East Wiki, I discovered that the language the Ruse speak has an alphabet and you can translate it.
Yeah, it's in runes.
Yeah, but that's all like I have the thing right here.
Yeah, it's just runes.
I thought it was complete nonsense, but there's a structure to it.
No,
That's all.
it's
Yeah.
actually a thing.
And what they say is not the same thing as what they say when you can actually understand them.
Is it translate roughly, or is it actually like completely different?
No, it's different.
Interesting.
So, for instance, I don't remember if there was a point at which you there maybe is a point like when we played Origin. I don't know if we ever refused to give a Rue a fruit, but they say some things.
Are they rude?
Anyway. You could say that.
You could say that they were rude? I mean, there's literally one named Rude, so, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't blame them, you know? Anyway. Thank you for sealing away the Black-Winged One all those centuries ago. Although, I could never have imagined that you'd continue to keep it sealed away for so long. That wasn't what we agreed on. But at this point, I'm just glad to see you safe. Everything is thanks to Adol and his friends. Still, it does not seem we have the luxury of time to be reminiscing about the past. You're correct. We don't. King Lafance? Wouldn't it be possible for me to seal away the other Lord Eldiel the same way you did? If there's anything I could possibly do to help.
Lisa.
I appreciate the sentiment, but it is not my wish to seal him away at the expense of someone else's life. I never hope to see that happen again. Long ago, I believed that he was a completely separate being who had manifested within me. However, as time passed, I came to realize that he is as much a part of me as the one you see before you now. What do you mean? I've long believed that keeping harmony in the world by carefully meting out knowledge was my duty, and I did it so as such. But at some point I began to doubt whether giving knowledge to the people in this manner was the right thing to do. Those doubts constantly grew within me, eventually coming together and taking form. And then as the Black-Winged One, who stood before you earlier. That can't be true. On the surface, he may seem to be the embodiment of cruelty simply by existing to inflict destruction upon the world. But he believes that by overcoming the great ordeals placed before them, people can develop on their own. Looking back upon history, it is true that people become stronger through overcoming adversity. And as a result, people learn to think and walk for themselves without the aid of gods. In a sense, the Black-Winged One was born just as much out of love for humanity as I. I had no idea. So it seems even God is imperfect. How disappointing. Oh yeah, it's Grilla, and he has the mask because we left it on the floor over there. Oh boy. How is Lord Eldiel imperfect for showing concern? You hadn't noticed. The Black-Winged One didn't use the power of the Mask of the Sun in your battle at all. He didn't? Such a careless error. But now, I have the chance to see my true desires realized. I wish to see how humanity reacts when faced with a cruel, cold despair, greater even than the ordeals of a god. What are you saying? That's why I supported the Black-Winged One, and devised this new generation of Darklings who mourn this world. And yet this god here has proven quite useless to that end. A perfect ordeal can only be executed by one who bears perfect malice. In other words, humanity itself. And if it is the duty of a god to challenge humanity, then truly, it is a duty most befitting of a human. Yeah, we left it on the floor! Come on!
You and your floor masks.
You and your floor masks, you know, it's only it's only like 500 steps removed from floor chicken, but still. It's just that convenient. It has to be related to floor chicken. When did he... We left it on the floor, everyone. It's not a mystery. I'm so upset that plot things like that just happen. It's like the Deus Ex Machina for the bad guy. It's like, oh no, we left the mask on the floor. Where did he go? I do not even say it, but I fear that's exactly what he did. He has entered Iris. Iris? The place where the contents of the Akashic records are stored. They take the form of spiritual light and occupy another world where they can typically be neither seen nor touched. And that world of records is known by the name Iris. And that's where you suspect Garuda has gone? It's the only logical conclusion. The Mask of the Sun was originally made to allow its wearer to enter Iris and change the records stored within. I fear that Garuda is going to bring about disaster in the real world by manipulating the records directly. He just keeps sinking lower and lower. He's even more brazen than the other Lord Odile. We cannot allow him to have his way. But what are we supposed to do? 800 years ago, the Black-Winged One entered Iris much like Garuda has now. It followed him and sealed him away. With time, however, the seal weakened and he managed to break free. I see. So that means we can follow him inside then. Indeed. I will secure a route using the Mask of the Moon. That should grant you access. Thanks. Glad to have someone like you on our side. I will join Adel and the others within the world of records. I should be able to guide you through its depths at the very least. Thank you, King Lefance. Lord Odile Light. I'm afraid Soul Galba's mass may be too much for me to transfer inside. Could I ask you to remain here and support me? Yes, of course. We have to hurry, Adel. The Black-Winged One is not sealed away forever. It is sufficient. If sufficient time passes, he will begin to reemerge. I'll face him as many times as it takes. Much as I wish to compliment your bravery, we must avoid unnecessary confrontation. There are others around us to consider after all. I will open the gate to Iris. Thank you, my friend. Is that it? This is the gate, yes. Well, best of luck to you in there. Be very careful, and Godspeed. %.
Yep.
So upset.
Hey, you could go back and get your
Rewards.
70, 80, and 90%.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go. It could be useful.
There could be good stuff in there.
Could be good stuff.
Oh, you should have gone forward and warped after you hit a save point, but that's fine.
Wasn't there one just outside there?
No, not outside. There would have been one inside, though.
Oh.
What? Where are you going?
That's the wrong. Well, it's not here, but
Well, it's too late now.
yeah, I know. I was just looking. I'm like, wait, that's not the right spot.
I was gonna say,
Very important things are back here.
Oh, you probably missed some.
City Blaze Gossip, fresh off the presses for only 100 gold. How about it? Let's go. Well then, today's scoop is about everyone's favorite Governor General Griselda. I'm not 100% sure of this one, but it seems like she's part of the Roman Imperial family. I don't know what someone like that's doing in a place like this, but it does sure make you see her in a whole new light, doesn't it? Okay, so I did miss it.
You missed some.
There's definitely an achievement for getting all of them.
Let's go.
Yes, there is.
So, is Iris like a whole nother dungeon or something?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where.
Well, so here's the thing, right? If we wait, it'll be a very, very small stream.
Yeah, I figured we could do that and some other game, like another Risk of Rain or something like that. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. It is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Sure is. I bet you could do a lot with that. If only you could find the other 4% that you're missing.
Is that actually in there, or is that?
No idea. Actually, there is stuff you couldn't break earlier, right? Like way earlier on in the forest. Like way more east.
I'm just
Like
quickly
way
scanning.
earlier.
I know. I'm just looking through it.
I can already see it.
Right here.
No.
Right here and here.
Yes.
Yeah. So I figured we could do something that, like, just a small game if we ended up going over, which it looks like we are, considering I'm going to get my map progress.
I mean, yeah, we are gonna go over, but I guess it's up to you. But
It depends on how long that dungeon is.
it can't. I don't think it's that long.
I mean, you could find a map for it real quick. Oh,
We'll see what I can find.
you. Stupid rocks. There's a mini boss over here? That thing hurts. A lot.
Good luck.
It does not take much damage. I'm losing.
Oh.
Is it like post endgame, or
No, not post endgame.
is it now?
Thing.
Am I supposed to be able to fight that now?
I mean, you are right at the end of the game.
You know, but I don't do any damage to it. It does a lot to me. Am I supposed to like min-max
There
my
are
gear?
okay. I'll just tell you, there are there's 2 tiers of weapons higher than what you have.
Oh. That's good to know. What is that? Is that gold pedestal replica? Here it is. Interesting. Didn't I get one of these?
You sure did.
Every single time. Onyx. Okay. Okay, so 97%. So this was the other, probably like 98, 99%. So where's the other 1%?
Probably just not filling out some squares on some map somewhere.
I hope not.
Well, that's how it works.
I know, but I've done
Is the edge of... Hang on, go down, go down. The edge of that... Just move to the left.
Okay.
That's a little bit
Fuzzy?
fuzzy right there. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so who am I supposed... Am I supposed to go back to... this village to talk to the workshop for forging?
That or the final town.
Gunman? The den didn't have a forge.
I don't know.
So these are just like regular enemies.
Okay, so the dungeon has 5 bosses.
Okay. It seems very time consuming.
Could be. Yeah.
So, come on guys, really?
Let's go.
Just kill it. Thank you. So am I supposed to go talk to Highlands? Like the smiths there?
I don't know.
Okay. As you said, there's 2 tiers of weapons, which means I'm missing out on something. Oh well. Let's go there. And then we'll talk to them real quick, and then we'll see what we need to do next time. Hmm. You? No. Okay. Yes and no.
Nice. Let's see just how fast it is. That should. Oh, I was gonna say, you're gonna test the.
Yeah, but I have to transform for that.
Do you? Also, you don't even know how fast you're going relative to that because you didn't pay attention to it. Uh-huh. Doesn't look like you're going any faster. Alright, so maybe it does have to be active. That's...
Yeah, it's definitely faster in roof form.
Yeah, faster Rue walk. Okay, well, that's
Then
unfortunate
let's-
that that's all it is.
Well, it lets you get around the map faster if you're actually, like, stealthing your way through.
I guess so.
Alright, well,
Like if you wanted to finish mapping out the area behind that mini-boss.
yeah, I guess that would work, wouldn't it? Is this it? Is
Yeah,
that right?
that's the closest one.
We'll go real quick to see what's there.
Yeah, why not? Let's just finish this out. And see what you get for 100%.
If that even is the last couple percent.
We're gonna hope, because otherwise you're gonna have to scour the map on your own.
What's the last thing? Is it just more money or is it actually an item?
I don't know.
Well, scout the map out if it's just money. Because that's just a waste of my time. I think you move as fast as you do skipping. Hey, buddy. We're stirring.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's rude.
Be quick. I can hear it charging. No, it's fine. Don't hurt me. It's fine. No, no attacks. No attacks. Oh, it's going.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, you can just warp out.
Bye.
So, it's not the actual map you need to fill. It's the black parts outside of the map that count for map percentage. So it's literally not the map itself. It's the mini map that you need to worry about.
Oh. 97.9. Well, that's a shame.
Well, let's see what the reward is.
So what's this hero's ring?
Oh.
What? Changes
Oh.
wears extra skill to something stronger? That's
Yeah, there's that.
insane.
And that's what you get, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn
that's
it.
what you get, is it? Okay,
It's worth
yeah.
it, isn't it?
Yeah, you know that other item that you get in every Ace game
Before revive
that does something to your extra gauge?
makes it auto charge or
Yeah.
strong. Okay, so
Well,
look.
so it's not auto charge in this game, but it speeds up the charge.
Okay. So we know what Karna's regular ult is. So that's what's her new ult.
I'm not done yet. You're finished.
That sounds pretty good.
Yes.
All right.
Anyway, up to you if you want to grab it. That would involve you going on an adventure with the Gale boots, I think.
Scouring the map. I don't know if I want to do that.
Anyway, talk to Gazok.
Gazok. Talk. I didn't expect to bump into someone with similar interests to me in a place like this. Small world, huh? Ancient. Is that? Oh, that's reinforced.
You have those, yeah. What you want to do is buy, which he doesn't have because he's not that kind of shop.
Well, he did a minute ago. Well, is Gazok the one I need to talk to for the ultimate weapons?
Again, I think it might be the final town if you go back over there. Because
Then-
I don't know why you'd think you would just purchase them.
I mean, I didn't have a forge, so unless it's the
Ah.
alchemy place.
Hey, look, a quest.
Yeah.
You might have those by now. You don't have all of them. Neat.
Synthesize.
Just items?
Items. Just consumables, I should say.
Interesting.
There's no other. That'd be good to know.
Ah, I see.
Am I able to get them yet, or
Check the quest board.
this one? Secret synthesis? No, that's a potion.
Well, there's more quests here.
Yeah.
There might be more quests in the
Elsewhere.
other towns.
Okay.